Hello everyone, this is Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and this is your weekly Angel Oracle card reading for the week beginning August 15th, 2016. For this week I'm going to be using the Archangels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, and of course pulling a color card from the Secret Language of Color Oracle deck by Anna Segal. If you would like to get a personal reading with me, just go to my website at angelsouls444.com, the services tab. And of course, if you'd like to support me on Patreon, I'll leave that information down below. And please don't forget that I have courses up on Gumroad. All that information's down below, including the extra August readings. Now, some people have been a little confused about how to access the Gumroad videos. First of all, you just have to do, I think it's like gumroad.com/angelsouls. And what it's going to do is it's going to say, here, put in your email address so that you know what's coming up. If you just scroll down, there's all my products, okay? And also, I think you have to click on a little arrow. I think it's up in the upper left-hand corner to get to the course, the video, whatever it is that you're wanting to get to. So let's get going for August 15th. I'm in a different location, as you can see. I'm at my friend's house. It's really beautiful here, so I thought I would share that with you. All right. Okay, here we go, guys. You ready? First card we have the soulmate card. This one? Okay. No? Okay. All right, we'll just go with it. Clear your space. Oh, you got to make room for a soulmate to come in. Chakra clearing and gentleness. I don't normally do this. I usually read those cards first and then I go ahead and get into the color card, but I want to pull a color card right off the bat because I feel like that is going to play in to the story. Okay. I have to explain what just happened. All right. Well, first of all, I picked up the deck and on the bottom was the gold card. I'm going to remove my mic for just a moment. I take you guys with me, don't I? All right. And then we come back. So at the bottom of the deck was the gold card. And I thought, that kind of feels like it resonates, but let me see if it comes out. And I went to shuffle and it ended up on the top and it flew to the ground. So I think this is our color card for this week. And I want to tell you, this feels like excellent news. All right. I want to just get this whole message here first before I start. You're getting help coming in this week, and it's sort of like a saving grace. Someone comes in with a great idea, or somebody comes in, whatever it is that you've been having trouble with or turmoil with. It's like healing a trauma almost. So for some of you, this soulmate, okay, if you want like a romantic soulmate, of course it can mean that. I'm with you on that. I support you in that. But this might actually be like a therapist coming in, or there's something that you have been dealing with pretty much your whole life and somebody else comes in and they're having a similar experience, right? So you know that you're not alone. There's some salvation going on this week. And yes, what do we have? We got that full moon going on August 18th, I want to say, and I think it's a lunar eclipse. I'm not an astrologer, check with your astrologer. But it feels like a culmination, and then something just kind of flows away. Now, for some of you out there, whatever the situation is, it feels like it's been hitting like a boiling point, let's say. But they're saying you sort of turn off the heat this week, or you get the chance to turn off the heat this week before it can fully boil over. So you're fine. I don't think this is going to be like anything out of the ordinary. I don't think it's going to be like, people might try to mess with you a little bit, but I think you're going to be okay. But there's this person coming in. There's help on the way. And I actually just heard that help is on the way. And someone comes up and sort of stands next to you and says, no, I stand with you and I'm going to help you with this. So it's funny. I'm right across the street from the mountains here, like literally right across the street. I'll zoom the camera around so you can see it. And they just kind of put the image in my head of someone sort of getting rescued from like a mountaintop kind of thing. So like if you were in like some sort of precarious circumstance where, or maybe not even something that dramatic, but just something where you're just like, I don't see the road ahead. I just don't see how this is going to turn out. What am I supposed to do next kind of thing. Someone comes in with an idea, a solution, some bit of help, and it's emotional support as well. And also, I think a lot of you this week are going to realize, okay, I'm not crazy. Like for some of you, you had to hear that. Like, I'm not crazy. This was happening. Or I'm not crazy. Because a lot of times when we start having strife in our lives, you know, you might have people around you go, oh, just get over it. It's because they can't, they got their own stuff, right? So they're trying to sort of preserve their energy. So don't take that personally if somebody has been saying that to you and you've been going through a hard time, whether it's in relationship or whatever. You know, let's say you just had a major breakup and someone's saying, oh my gosh, will you stop talking about that person? Well, you need your catharsis, you need your your moment, but they're trying to protect their energy as well. All right. So things start kind of, all the pieces start kind of settling where they need to be and into their home. And this is beautiful. So the first card up we have is Beloved One, Archangel Chamuel. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Again, I got to test the card to see how the lighting is doing here. I'm looking at my little monitor down here. I think that's okay. So for some of you, that's that soulmate that's going to come in and help you. All right. And they're just, I mean, the feeling I get is like, oh, thank you. You know, it just sort of everything that's just been kind of a problem for a while suddenly comes to some conclusion. It's awesome. It's awesome. And you're just going to feel so free. And for some of you, God will worry about the justice. Okay. God will worry about the justice. So if somebody has wronged you in some way, don't waste your energy trying to sort of get back at them. You know, that never works. It's never helpful. But karma will be at work and they will learn the lessons that they need to out of this circumstance. Truth will be known. Okay, so here's another thing too. We got more to talk about this card. Truth will be known. So people will start realizing, oh, I didn't know that. Oh gosh, I feel bad. I was so harsh on that person. You might have somebody coming out and saying, listen, I'm sorry. It might be a half-hearted kind of apology, but an apology nonetheless. Now, for some of us, this is love. This is love coming in, love blossoming. No, it's probably not that person that you broke up with 20 years ago that you're wondering if you're going to get back together. Like that, I needed to say that. I don't know, somebody out there must have just gone to that direction. I feel like this is new. This is brand new. Now, if you're already with somebody, of course, you know, maybe that soulmate is that person who comes in and helps you with some bit of strife or something that you've been going through. Now, these next cards all tell a very beautiful story, and it has a great conclusion. So we have Clear Your Space, Archangel Jophiel, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. So start balancing out the energies around you guys, because the old is gone. The old is out. All right. So whatever is still hanging around, you wake up in the morning, you still think about it. Again, if we're dealing and talking about something like a trauma, you know, that's something that does really weigh on you. And it really does just, it just becomes so much a part of your being that you almost might forget that it's there. But clear that energy, clear the space of your home. Get ready. I mean, this would be a great week to purge things. Go around your home and see what reminds you of like some past hurt or what you associate with like a past love that just, you know, just doesn't work for you anymore. Start donating things, start recycling, clear your home, get rid of stuff that you just don't need anymore. Okay. Because you would be, they're saying too, you'd be surprised when you declutter your home, like physically declutter your home. It does something for your energy. It helps you lift up. Okay, it does work. And of course, all the meditation and clearing as well. So the next card we have is chakra clearing. So a lot of us need to clear out these things from our chakras. We need to let that heal, and then we need to be attuned. You hear this all the time, right? So work on that. Make a very conscious effort to work on that this week. Okay, where you're really working on your chakras and letting it all go. And what's going to happen is you're going to ignite sort of, you know, your Merkaba, your light body, okay, which is what we have here in this card. So let me read it. Chakra clearing, Archangel Metatron. Metatron's also about this, your third eye. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So look at that Merkaba right above his head. This is like, okay, whew, all these earth plane stories that have just ripped you down, just really clogged you up, whatever it was. Oh, goodbye. Say goodbye. Now, again, you're clearing your chakras. Things are going to start moving for you. You'll see you're getting in alignment with your hopes, wishes, dreams, all that good stuff. However, I feel like people who are in a lower space, people who are sort of getting very affected by and sort of run by, let's call it shadow aspect, okay? They don't like it when you're cleansed and cleared. They don't like it when you are in the light. So they're going to try to come and do everything they can to aggravate you, to pull you down. You might have somebody coming to you and being too needy, and they're trying to, pull on you and, whatever. You're going to strike a balance this week. That balance and what you need to do is going to become abundantly clear for you. And again, I can't sit here and promise that you're going to have this amazing like turnaround kind of thing. But again, it really is contingent upon how much work you put into it. How much are you allowing to be released? That the more you let be released, the more new stuff can come in. That includes love. And we're going to see that includes abundance as well. The final card we have before we go on to the color card is Gentleness, Archangel Sandalphon. So Sandalphon's all about balance, and it's funny that he's coming along here right as the fourth card. So he helps you, speaking of chakras, he helps you balance your lower chakras with your upper chakras. And now you're going to be in alignment. You're really coming back in, because I feel like me too, we've all been stretched and pulled in all these different directions. It's like when you think you got everything kind of settled, something else comes up, and something else that demands your attention, or that might be a stressor, or, whatever. So we're kind of laying all that down, letting that flow away. And what's going to happen is it's when you sort of declutter, right? And you declutter your world, your space, your energy, there's the path. There's the answer, and someone's going to be there to help you. So Gentleness, Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. So take it easy this week, guys. Again, if someone's wanting to rumble with you, right, just be like, yeah, I don't think so. Go find a way to, just get away for a while. You know what I mean? If that means a little bit of avoidance, I think this would be a week where that would kind of be okay. I really do. I think it's just, you got to collect your thoughts. You got to remember who you are and what works for you. Ooh, that was a big truck going by. A very big truck. So this is your chance to do that. Again, this feels less like it could be an action-oriented kind of week, but it feels less like that. And it's more just like taking your breather. What makes me happy? Do I need to go get a massage? It's that kind of energy. I'm not kidding. Like, do I need to go do something that helps me be balanced and helps me feel healed? Okay. So and I keep looking down at my monitor in case you're wondering what the heck I'm looking at. I'm looking down at the monitor. So here's that card that popped up at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to pull another one because they want me to do that as well. And then it flew onto the floor off the top of the deck. So that's kind of funny. I had to shuffle a couple times and then it went. So it's gold, attract abundance, the number's 21. So this is a good portal opening for you. This is something, again, you're coming out of it. The work, I can't say the work is done, because for every person it's going to be different. Every journey is different. However, some of the biggest hassles that you've had, these things that have just made you worried and stressed and negative and oh my gosh, and every time I turn around it's something else, that's settling down now. You can clean up after it, and this is what comes in. Okay, I'm going to get you one more here because I was feeling like this was a 2 color card week, and then we'll wrap it up. You've learned so much from everything that's happened. And mostly a lot of you have learned how to be strong, and you've learned how to come through strife. You've learned how to handle it without completely just curling back up in bed and saying, I can't, I won't, I'm not doing this, forget it. All right. So, and refined. Ooh, some of us have become very refined in how we handle conflict. Okay. All right. Let me tell you this story now too. So once again, I just picked up the deck, and on the bottom was apricot. Okay. And I was like, I'm just curious to see if that's going to pop up again. I shuffled for quite a bit here. It popped out again. So it's a magical day, guys. Apricot, rejoice and laugh. The number is 20. And what's so funny is the apricot card is 20 and then the gold card is 21. So they come one right after the other. So it's time to relax, guys. It's time to take care of yourself. Rejoice and laugh. You came through it. You came through the fire. Things are better now. Things are moving forward. And it is time to go and remember to enjoy your life. So one last thing before we close out here. If you're living a life where it's, and I, I'm right there with you guys. I do this stuff too. It's just like, oh my gosh, I can't take one more thing happening. And then the universe kind of goes, oh yeah, let's put one more little weight on your shoulders. Okay. You're going to keep having that attitude, or are you going to go, Whatever's in front of me, I can handle it. Whatever's in front of me, it will work itself out with my help, you know, in its own good time. Until then, I'm going to enjoy my life. And I'm going to make sure that I have a moment for myself to go back within, to collect myself, and not let the human story that we are all creating around one another to affect what's going on inside. Do you understand? So always working from the inside out, trying not to let too many of the weights of the world get all up in your energy and bring you down. Okay? So, nice, right? A very cathartic week. Should be beautiful. You might feel a little raw, and I think that's why that gentleness card is coming up, because you're going to have to kind of recover a little bit. But I think you'll be so happy that there was resolution that you won't mind that so much. It'll be a nice, even the recovery will be a nice relief from what you've been through. All right? So there it is, guys. Have a beautiful week. As always, I am sending you so much love. Take care.